In a world, on a game show, for bragging rights at Infocom. Here are your hosts, Rich and George.
Hey, listeners, welcome back to the second round of the AV Game Show. We're your hosts, Rich and George, and GoPish on the other side of the virtual glass. Go ahead, fellas, do you?
Hey, George. Thanks for the invite.
Are you all right?
No, because you said second round, so you threw me off. I was like, I did, because second round is.
Well, all right. So we'll have to start again. Hey, listeners, welcome back to episode 2 of the AV Game Show. We're your host, the BaldAVGuys. I'm Rich. My co-host.
We're never gonna do this.
I'm not sure what's happening right now. I thought I got that opening down so well. Oh my god.
Let's just come back next week.
Yeah. Maybe I need to do trial runs.
All right. Maybe we should pre-record the opening and just use a generic one.
And just go right into it. All right. This is it. I feel it.
All right.
Hey, listeners. Welcome back to episode 2 of the AV Game Show. We're your hosts, George and Rich, and GoPish on the other side of the virtual glass. Go ahead, fellas. Do you?
Hey, George. Great intro. I'm glad you nailed it on the first shot today. And GoPish, how's it going?
Oh, that's right. GoPish can't talk.
All right.
He's on the virtual side.
He's off stage. All right. GoPish is great. He just texted us.
That one's on you, Rich.
Yeah, that's on me.
So we're here with our second round of contestants. I think it's best if they introduce themselves. Rich, what do you think?
Yes, I agree.
Go ahead, Ryan. You're the first one on my box, so I'll let you start.
Hello, my name is Ryan Gray, better known as Rhino, and I came to win.
Oh,
I know.
Dropping the nickname.
Let's go.
Erin, you're next.
All right, yeah. Erin Marmoran, a.k.a. Smirnoff Ice or Ice. So I'm bringing it, Rhino.
Let's go. Ice.
All right, I like this. Jamie, you're up next.
I didn't prepare the coolest statement like these two, but my name's Jimmy Singleton. I am here to do all right, maybe right in the middle. That's what I'm aiming for.
Fair.
Middle might get you right through, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Lex, you're up next.
My name's Lex, better known as Howdy, it's Lex. And I am not going to do well, considering how scared I am. So,
Nice
I'm
one, Lex.
stoked, though.
Nice.
Stoked.
She's being a textbook ringer here. I think she's going to catch all you guys off guard here today.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
All right, so let's remind our listeners real quick, our watchers real quick, how the game works. We have 4 rounds. The contestants are going to compete. Rich and I are going to give points based on how they perform, and 2 of these contestants are going to move forward to the AV bracket round, the March Madness AV brackets, for all the bragging rights at Infocom 2024. So contestants, are you guys ready? Shall we get started?
Ready.
Ready
Does
as I've
March
ever been.
Madness happen in March?
Yes.
Yes, March Madness. Correct.
I wasn't sure if this I wasn't sure. Never mind.
It's fair. No, it's fair. It's a fair question. It's a fair question.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, so the first round, the opening. This is our contestants will introduce themselves as a specific tool or product and how that relates to you. You have 40 seconds, and Rhino, will start with you.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. So I don't have a good answer for this other than to say if I have to pick a tool, I'm going to go with what I work on now, binoculars, right? I'm doing my best to see far down the road, not what's happening today, not what's right in front of us, but what's coming down the way. The flip side is if you drop them, they're gonna break. So I could be a little fragile at times. So if I'm your binoculars so that you can see what's coming before it gets to you. Bring those points on. Bring them on. Let's go. That was a good answer. Good answer,
was.
everybody.
That was very good. I liked it, Mr. Binocular. Rhino the binoculars.
There you go.
Erin, you're up next.
All right. So for this one, I'm thinking a little outside of the box, or rather, the box itself, a toolbox. So as an AV IT manager, I have to give my team the tools they need to be successful and create the environment for them to work in and feel like they belong. Besides, there's a handy dandy piece of software by one of the Trons that shares the same name, and it's pretty useful and multifaceted like me.
Love it. Nice little drop on the Trons over there. Jimmy, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going for it. I'm gonna choose the crescent wrench, the adaptable wrench. I think it's probably the most versatile of them, and it also, it gets used and abused, which I'm great at doing. People can use it as a hammer. They can do it multiple things with it, and you throw it in your toolbox, and it's always there for you. So I'm gonna choose that one. I'm gonna say I'm always there.
Very, very cool. I'm going to hit the reset the timer here. Everybody's been under so far.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Lex, you're up.
So I'm choosing a screen. Audio visual would never happen without it. It can be bright and wonderful, and it's a way to show messaging and cool things, and it can be entertaining and also boring in classes. Did I do it wrong?
No, you're good. You
Right.
can keep going.
And it's a good time.
Screens are a great time, I would say. That was fantastic. Round one is complete. The timer has gone off for the 40 seconds, so everybody was well under the allocated time. The scoreboard reads Erin with 36, Ryan with 33, Jimmy 32, and Lex, you have 25. So it's a great start. It's a great start, and we're gonna get off to round two.
Round 2, fight.
This is where all the fun happens. All right, you have 1 minute. You guys are aware of all the topics that are available to you. Everybody knows what they are. And for our listeners, they'll be scrolling on the bottom as they select it.
Well, it's okay because Lex gets to go last anyway, so it's totally fine that she doesn't know.
I've never been so wildly underprepared in my life.
I think
Erin gets first crack at it though.
First crack for Erin. And Erin, just let us know which bullet points, so then Gopesh can put it on the bottom for you.
I will go with how can we address the shortage of skilled AV professionals and attract more young people into the industry?
It's a great topic. Go ahead, Erin. Your time starts now.
All right. So the obvious one is to participate in career fairs, like early on, middle school, ASAP, like start getting it in the kids' brains. But I think we have to meet them at their level. So we need to get better at using their tools and platforms, that young people use, like TikTok and Snap. And so our industry influencers need to go viral and get the same kind of attention as gamers and makeup influencers and the like get. And also gamify AV. Create a sim or idle game where if games like working in a bank or a grocery store or those, things, if they can have those, I think we can have one about AV. It'd be the weirdest, game ever, but it'd be fun. Plug it in, make it work, troubleshoot, can be a training tool even. So, yeah.
Very, very cool.
No.
Was that it?
I think that's it.
Because you hit 1 minute on the dot.
Boom.
1 minute on the dot. Um, that was fantastic. I agree with everything. Gamify. But before I go off on a tangent, I will let Rhino pick the topic and continue.
Okay, I'm going to have to go with number 3. How can we meet the increasing demand for high quality AV content while also ensuring that it is affordable and accessible to everyone?
Okay, your time starts now.
All right, so first off, Aaron picked the best one because the answer number 5 is actually the answer to all the other ones in the list first off. So let's just clarify that right now. So if I wanted that, I should have won the first round. Second, 2 things we have to do in terms of high quality AV content. Number 1, before you have a microphone or a camera or anything like that, you got to have something to say. And a lot of times, high quality content, what would you rather have? A really interesting person that's coming on a compressed Zoom call, or a really boring person in crystal clear audio? So I think it's okay for AV people to take the role of producer, help the people who are actually making and creating content be interesting and be relevant to what they're doing. And then number 2, when it comes to quality stuff, everything doesn't have to be perfect. Take whatever you're doing and take it up a level. So examples in this room, Lex, you know what I'm saying? Just talking on whatever mic. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't give her any points for that. Some of us took the time to put our in-ear monitors in and use our actual professional microphones. And that is how we make sure our content is better.
Wow. Rhino coming in guns blazing there.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen Lex in so long. It's so good to see you.
This is welcoming.
I liked quite a bit of it. I do have to give you 1 minus point because you were 2 seconds over the allotted minute mark. So
Yeah.
1 minus point.
That's all right.
That's all right, though. That's all right. That's all
It's
right.
hard to be Aaron. Right on the dot. Come on. We already kidding. We can just all stop now.
All right, Jimmy, you're up next.
Okay, here we go. I'm going for number 2. How can we prepare for the growth of the metaverse and virtual reality and the impact they will have on the AV industry? Okay,
All right.
ready,
All right.
set, go. VR, huge important part of this is the gamification of everything. Also drawing new people into the industry a little bit, right? Of making VR something applicable and playable for everyone to use. In learning applications, it's huge, right? Of putting it into a higher education or into K-12 or whatever it may be to help save on cost for the school. If they don't need to do something physically, why not do it with a VR headset? Same thing in corporate. Ford Motor Company uses VR. They're using it to help build engines and stuff like that, and then take a deep dive in. So really cool use cases there. But I think it's a huge impact for the AV industry to help with overall cost savings, but also making it more interesting for people to get involved with. And that's it. I don't need to go for more than that. I'll keep it short.
Well, that was well under time. That was great. That was great. That was very impressive. All right. Last but not least, Lex, this is it. This is where you start coming in. You got to unmute first.
You got to unmute first, though. You're muted again. All right. Negative points for being muted. Still muted.
You're still muted.
Still muted.
Today sucks. Okay, can I take number 4? And does that count in my time?
No, it does not.
No.
Okay, number 4. What security and privacy measures can we take to protect AV systems from cyber attacks and other, I'm guessing, things?
Threats.
Okay, so 2 things: physical security and cyber security. For physical security, that's always easy. We do cameras, we do label door locks. You'd be surprised how many people want to go in and steal AV products because everyone realizes how valuable they are now, especially these days, okay? And then the other one is cybersecurity, of course, like using Duo or some sort of authentication sort of thing. And then also like deploying it across the network so that it can be controlled that way. And I feel like that's helpful. And then barring just having bars around it, just having security cameras and not putting it in jail, because then it'd be hard to see the signs and different things like that. And then also making sure that you're regularly checking your stuff and it's not Your information's not getting out. Don't give out information. Okay, that's it.
That's great. That was 4, and you hit the time on the dot. It
No!
just expired. So no,
Nice.
I was drawing out just the dot. It was like 3 seconds left. So you did great. You did great.
Okay,
You were
well, why
3
would you-
seconds out.
Better than Ryan. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, wow.
I got bad karma for making fun of me.
That's true.
This is
if I had left that part out, I would have been.
You
on
might have
time.
been under time. Yeah.
See,
Even with that, Ryan's on in the lead, right, George?
Yeah, Ryan's still in the lead.
He just jumped into the lead.
Yeah.
pushing
I don't know
us.
about you, Rich, but I'm loving the aggression in this room. Everybody.
Yeah, this is a lot more. This is a lot of going on here.
Ryan came to play, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And Aaron is not holding back either.
So-
Jimmy's playing it soft, and I think Lex is still like, I'm there, and then bam, ball joke winning.
She's gonna jump in with one of her alter egos soon, like Lulu or what was it, Lulu or I forgot the other one.
This
Oh, stop bringing that up. Why did I tell you guys that?
So round 3 is Jeopardy.
Round 3. Fight!
Whoever wins Jeopardy. So on our scoring, we have the +10, +5, +1, -1. So basically, whoever wins Jeopardy gets a +10. Whoever comes in second, +5. Third, +1, and whoever comes in last in Jeopardy gets a -1. Again, that doesn't totally discount you. The final round is still there for the dad joke or the ball joke. So that being said, Ryan will be able to pick first in Jeopardy as soon as I start sharing my screen. I pick the right one. All right, let me add it. It should be on the stage there. All right.
look at that
All right. So
actual Jeopardy board.
we got 5 categories and we go up to the 400 level here. So what we try to do is call on whoever gets their hand up the quickest, because that's really all we can go by since we don't have fancy buzzers. So yeah, that being, George, are you reading the questions? Sorry, I just want to make sure before you.
I heard the questions last one. You want to read the questions this time, and I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye on the.
Yep, you're gonna do the score.
I'll do the score.
Okay. All right, Ryan, you have the board.
all right. Let's begin with history for 100.
Which Egyptian queen, known for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, was the last pharaoh of Egypt and died by suicide in 30 BC?
Rhino has his hand up.
Cleopatra. Oh, who is Cleopatra?
Ah,
There you go.
all right. Oh, I gotta go full screen. Hold on, sorry.
You got, yeah. Go.
Give me a sec. Where's my full screen? My goodness.
Actually, Rich, I think that we made a small boo-boo. I cannot make points on your board. It's your board.
Uh-oh. All right, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
So let's flip. You do the questions then.
Yep.
All right.
I was like, what am I doing? Why am I having this slow moment right now where I can't type? Then I realized it's your board, not mine.
Fair. All right. Ryan still got the
Ryan,
board.
you get to, yeah.
I still choose. All right, let's go music 100.
Music 100. Yeah, there you go. Who is known as a queen of pop and has hits like A Virgin and Vogue?
Aaron.
Who is Madonna?
Hey.
He has the same birthday as me.
Oh.
August 16th.
Aaron, you get to
Nice.
pick.
Oh, let's see. We'll go food and travel for 400. Start
Whoa.
right at the
Straight up. In the world of cocktails, what classic drink is made with vodka, coffee, liqueur? Rhino has his hand up already.
He's
Or
up.
Jimmy?
I'm going to be fair. I think Jimmy was before me. I'm gonna be fair.
Oh. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I believe what is a White Russian?
That is correct.
Very much so.
The dude abides.
The dude abides. Let's go TV and movies for 300.
TV and movies for 300. What video game released in 2017 by Epic Games became a worldwide phenomenon with Battle Royale mode
Aaron.
and
What is Fortnite?
Yeah.
There it is.
Erin, you have the board.
Let's see. Let's go. AV for 100.
AV for 100. All right. The mathematical formula used to calculate a decibel. Also something you can chop. Don't let the chop throw you off because that kind of threw the AV Super Friends off last week. Mathematical formula.
It's throwing me
used-
off right now.
This is straight from the CTS book, folks.
Minus the chopping part.
Minus the chopping part.
Goes to show you how long it's been since I took that test.
Oh, this is humiliating.
I think we'll hit a quick 5-second timer.
None of us are getting hired.
Oh,
Oh,
Ever.
jeez Louise.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a 5-second countdown over here.
Yeah.
Anyone?
All right.
Anyone? I think we'll move on to the next one. Aaron, you
All right.
still have the board.
all right. Let's try to redeem ourselves with an AV for 200.
Which video conferencing streaming protocol is developed by Cisco and commonly associated
Jimmy.
with telepresence systems?
What is WebEx?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
Ryan.
What is H264?
Oh.
Aha. Ooh.
You know, I read.
I think that's incorrect as well.
It is. It is, but very close though.
There would
Yeah.
have been -2.
You're off by a number right now.
Is it?
Wait, as you're giving
Oh, is it
hints.
6-3? Oh, no, you can't. Nah, whatever. Come on now.
All right.
Yeah.
I read protocol as platform. Turns out
Gotcha.
I don't know how to read.
Well,
Fair.
next. Ryan, you have the board.
I don't. Aaron still has the board.
No, Aaron still has the board.
Oh, Aaron still has the board. I'm sorry.
All right.
Nobody got that one right. I'm sorry.
No.
AV for 300.
Come on.
We gotta
Oh,
get one of
no.
these.
Come on.
Forgive
Nah.
yourself.
What does OLED stand for?
Ryan.
Organic light emitting diode.
All right.
Heyo.
We got one.
Whew.
AV people in the house. Ryan.
Let's go 400.
On the AV. What does DHCP stand for?
Oh, he put his hand down.
He did. What does DHCP stand for?
Jimmy.
Is it dynamic hosting control protocol?
It is.
Oh,
Nice.
Well done.
I read it as DHCP, not HDCP, and that's why I put my hand down real quick.
Fair.
Excuses, Rhino.
That's what they all say.
Wow.
I hope Rhino's catching on, by the way.
Yeah, let's
go,
get it going.
Let's go music for 200.
All right. Jimmy's now dabbling in his area a little bit. Which English rock brand? Let me try that again. Which
Jimmy.
English? Okay, Jimmy.
That would be what is Pink Floyd?
Hey.
Hey.
All right, we're involved now.
Let's go music for 300.
Music for 300. Who is the Canadian singer-songwriter behind the 2015 hit song?
Ryan.
That would be who is The Weeknd.
All right. Look at that. Full disclosure, I did not know the answer to that question.
Yes, me either.
Ryan, you have the board.
Let's go music 400.
This British rock brand led by Mick Jagger is known for classics like Painted Black and Angie. What is the name of this band?
I couldn't tell if it was Jimmy or Ryan. I think it might have been a tie.
What happens in ties?
I don't know.
Ryan and I fight each other.
Yes.
We'll
Fight
do it
to the
anyway.
What if Ryan and I
All right,
both know
so
the
I
answer?
have to give this one to Jimmy because, in all fairness, we did 2 presentations in the last month, and he did all the work to prepare for them.
I carried the weight.
None of the work. So Jimmy did.
All right. We will edit
Jimmy.
to Jimmy giving the
Yes.
answer.
What is the Rolling Stones?
Ding,
All
ding,
right.
ding. All right. Jimmy is
That's
starting
fair,
to
Ryan.
have a little lead here.
Yeah. Jimmy
Now we gotta
in
get
the
in.
lead.
Let's go TV and movies 200.
This South Korean boy band achieved global success with their music and performances. They are known for their dedicated fans known as ARMY.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna take a guess that it's what is K-pop.
No, Erin.
Incorrect.
It's BTS.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice.
BTS. That's a good
Great.
steal right there.
The laugh is so evil.
Erin, you have the board.
Let's go with food and travel for 300.
Food and travel for 300. This small European country is known for its picturesque landscapes, medieval castles, and the setting for the famous fairy tale, The Little Mermaid. No.
Ooh, we stumped them.
Oh, we got a stump.
What is Prescott, Arizona?
That is correct. It's Prescott. Yeah. No.
I mean, it's European country, but
I don't know.
is everyone stumped? Erin?
Erin.
What is England?
No.
Closer.
Closer, closer than Arizona. I think Lex is frantically Googling right now.
No,
Yep.
I'm
Denmark.
Denmark.
interesting.
Erin, you still have the board.
All right, let's go food travel for 2.
For 2. In Africa, what is the name of the vast desert that stretches across several countries, including Morocco, Algeria,
Ryan.
and Tunisia?
Oh, and he put his hand back. I don't know what that
No,
means.
we're good.
Oh,
What
okay.
is the Sahara?
Correct.
There it is.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ryan, you have the board.
All right, let's go history 200.
Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, achieving this historic
Erin.
feat in 1932?
Who is Amelia Earhart?
There we go.
Oh,
Erin making a comeback.
Yeah. All right, history for 300.
What famous document signed in 1215?
Ryan.
The Magna Carta.
Damn, we got a history buff here.
Yeah.
That was quick.
He
We
just jumped
work
in the
at
lead, too.
universities, people. Let's go. You can't let the
We
community
also
college guy beat
work
you.
in AV,
I
and we
know.
got all of those wrong.
That's true. That wasn't. You got DHCP.
Yeah, that's all I got going for me.
I have an IT title now, and I didn't know what it meant.
Go Pesh, edit that out.
Or should we?
Or. No.
Yeah.
Rhino,
man.
you have the board.
All right, let's go history 4.
In which year did the United States declare independence from Great Britain?
I was like,
Rhino.
1776.
So it is.
Nice, Hamilton coming through.
That's right.
Rhino,
All right, let's
still
go.
on the board.
Finish food and travel for 100.
What ancient city, often referred to as the Eternal City, is a popular travel destination?
Erin.
what is Rome?
Yup.
All right, let's go TV movies for 100.
For 100. This 2019 American superhero film is the highest grossing film of all time, grossing over 2.8 billion worldwide.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna guess what is Iron Man 2.
Nope.
No. Rhino.
What is. Do I have to say the specific? Can I just say Avengers?
Could you be more
You have-
specific?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I can. Let's
I
go.
think
2019
I could be more specific.
is going to be Avengers. It's not. And is it Endgame? It's not Endgame. Endgame?
Hey!
It is Avengers
Well
Endgame.
done. Well done.
Good job.
You're lucky the game show is asking questions because that was like a genuine question on your behalf. Is it Endgame?
Is it? Yeah.
The last. We're gonna finish out the board.
What popular HBO series based on George R.R. Martin's books
Jimmy.
included?
What is Game of Thrones?
What is Game of Thrones?
All right.
And
So it looks
that
like
ends Jeopardy.
Lex knew
Right.
she was allowed to buzz in on the game, right?
Listen,
I think so.
I knew not one, not a single one. And if I did, I processed it like 10 seconds after everyone else. So
All right. I'm
good job,
going to
everyone.
let me quickly update the scores so George can see them and let you know where you stand.
And
Hold on, Jimmy.
while that
5
updates, Lex,
and
maybe you
1.
should stick to the second episode. This way you can use up.
Come back to
I'm going to humiliate myself again. This is enough.
All right, the standings are updated, George.
Standings are updated. The standings are Ryan at 85 points. I'm sorry, Rhino at 85 points, Jimmy at 76, Aaron at 75, and Lex at 67.
Wow. Good for me.
Aaron, should I be referring to you as, what was it? What was your nickname? I'm sorry.
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah.
All right. So on to the last round.
Final round. Fight.
This is for all the marbles. A lot can change here. Your best bald or dad joke?
Should we let the last place person go first? No, just
I think
thinking.
that's fair.
Give them an.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an advantage or a disadvantage, but
Are you ready, Lex?
are you ready, Lex?
Why not?
All right, Lex, you're up first. She's laughing already. Must be great.
You're so bald when you wear a turtleneck, you look like a roll-on deodorant.
Roasted.
Wow. I feel targeted.
Yeah, who was that pointed at, by the way?
She was definitely looking at George for that one, but
Yeah.
oh man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was great.
That was great.
I feel like the game is over. After that one.
Oh my god, I have tears. That's great.
Oh man.
That is fantastic.
All right, Aaron's
All
up.
right, Aaron, you're up.
I mean, now mine's gonna be lame in comparison. But how many programmers does it take to change a light bulb? None. It's a hardware issue.
I like that.
A work joke.
You know it's a good one when instead of laughter you get
Interesting.
I actually thought about it for 2 seconds. That's why. I process things slowly. Jimmy, you're up next.
Okay, I'd like to participate this with Ryan. So Ryan, this will be a knock joke towards you. Okay. So
Oh, that's
knock.
interesting.
Who's there?
I eep.
I eat poo.
There it is, boys. Got him.
I actually had to put my head down on my desk. I was laughing so hard. Well done.
Oh my god. That is exactly the speed of people who can't answer
That
any
is
questions.
fantastic. That is. And he zeroed in. He was like, Ryan, I want to work with you on this.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
All right,
All right.
Rhino, you're up.
We'll give it a try. Since I was so helpful to Jimmy, I will direct this one for you.
Okay, great.
Jimmy, do you know the difference between wallpaper and toilet paper?
I don't, Ryan. Tell me more.
Oh, that's gross.
Good.
No, nothing.
I didn't get it.
He doesn't know the difference between wallpaper and toilet paper?
Oh, I get it.
gross.
I get it. I get
Gotta
it.
work on your delivery, Rhino.
Thank you.
Wow.
Here, I thought I was going to go low with the bathroom joke, and one came up ahead of mine.
They're both an expensive way to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. Am I sharing the? Oh wait, George. What do we do? What do we do here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
all right,
looking
so
at
here-
the scoreboard.
I'm gonna present my screen really quickly to show you guys where we stand because that was the last round.
Yeah.
And this is a new territory for us.
Yeah.
We
I mean, we're only second episode in, but still.
that's fair. There we go. So Jimmy's joke catapulted him to the top of the leaderboard.
It really
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Lex was actually, you were in
Lex.
first place for a little bit there because that joke, the deodorant joke, actually got you like 50 points. I don't even know how many points. However,
I knew it. When Jimmy invited me, I knew I should have said no.
however, we have a tie at second place, so we don't have rules for this, George. What do we do?
What do we do?
Have them
I
do
think
it
they should fight.
each other.
Fight to the death?
Fight to the death.
I think
All right,
we should both get to go on to the next round.
Oh, but then the brackets will be uneven. Oh, somebody could get a first round bye.
Somebody get a first round bye. Yeah, we could do
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a.
Like
you know
the
what?
highest point.
You're both all the three of you are gonna move on. So Aaron, Rhino, and Jimmy are all gonna move on, and we're gonna do a playing game.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to go with the playing game, I think, right?
we're gonna have to do a
True
play-in,
style of March Madness. We'll do a playing
Yeah.
game.
You guys are
That's
Yeah,
right.
throwing
the
out
ties
lot
get to
of
do a
terms.
play-in.
You got to
I
do
don't
the
know what
first
any
four
of it-
before you can do the final four.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done. Sold.
All right. Well.
So
All right.
here is the scoreboard for you folks. Jimmy's in the lead with 117 points. Aaron 92, Rhino at 92, and Lex made a valiant effort and came back with a
Valiant.
strong 88.
This could not be more embarrassing that everyone is moving on. Not even like somebody to commiserate with. My God.
Lex, I still think you should jump on with the other crew just to go for another round with this.
Yeah.
Is that-
There's
is
nothing.
that the
Actually,
stupid invite?
there's no rule against it.
There's no rule against it.
We may be reusing the same questions.
Really practice.
Just saying.
Okay,
They will
Bob,
not be the same questions for March Madness, though. Those will be brand new.
Yes, those will be brand new.
All right, George, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, folks, thank you so much for joining us today. This was a great episode. Had a great time. Lex, Jimmy, your jokes they had me almost tear up. That was fantastic. Rhino, Aaron, Jimmy, we will see you in March for March Madness. But until then, folks,
Stay steady, help someone,
and check in on an old friend.
and obviously have a cup of Joe for us.
Until next time, take care.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, this has been a BaldAVGuys production. Take care.